Today we're going to be installing this integrated dual camera system on our 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Let's get right into it. So the first thing you want to do is take your plastic pry tool and get under this edge here. Start popping this trim off, this whole control panel. Once you get it loose, you can just kind of pull it down and off. Press this clip and it comes right out. Now you can go ahead and take loose the cap over the cover. This whole plastic housing will now just pull right off. So now you're going to want to take these clips and put them into the new housing. Now that you have the clip swapped over, you can go ahead and reinstall the plastic housing. Go ahead and feed your wires through first. Once you have the two camera wires routed through this cavity and the GPS wires tucked up in place, you can go ahead and put this cover back in. Just like that. So now we're going to access the fuse box. It's going to be right behind this carpet. We're just going to pull this back. Let it sit out your way. And then you can just undo these by hand. And now you can just pull it straight back and out. Now you're going to go ahead and pull the 15 amp fuse at the bottom. And then you're going to pull the 15 amp fuse at the top. You're going to take your yellow wire and you are going to plug it into the 15 amp fuse slot in the bottom. And then you're going to take your red and plug that into the 15 amp fuse on the top. Now you need to find a suitable ground. Now that we have our ground hooked up, we can now start routing our wire. So we're going to go ahead, tuck these down in here in the insulation, keep them nice and protected, and start running up through the A-pillar of the car. Now that you have that all tucked up, you can go ahead, line up the screws in here. Replace your carpet. You want to work the wire up, and then you can work it through this crease right up to your GPS module, and then we're going to tuck it up into the roof liner. Once you get under the headliner, you can go ahead and slip this plug in here, and you should be able to grab it just like that. Now once you have this fed all the way up into this cavity here, we're going to go ahead and connect this female and male plug just like that. And now you can tuck this back away into the headliner. Now we're going to go ahead and install the backup camera. You're going to want to peel off the double-sided tape. Now we can go ahead and stick our camera. And now we can run the wire up front. Once you've got it fed through, you can pull the weather stripping down and keep feeding it through the headliner up front. Once you have it ran, you can go ahead and put your weather stripping back in up front. And now we can take this and run it up. Now we can feed this. Go ahead and finish pulling it the rest of the way through. Once you have everything all tucked up and out of the way, you can go ahead and plug this clip back in and reinstall your roof control panel. Alright, once you have everything hooked up, you can go ahead and look for Vidor on the App Store. Once you have it downloaded, you can go ahead and go to the app, turn the ignition on the car, and you can click Add Camera. It'll have you go to the Wi-Fi settings of your phone, go to Wi-Fi. So when connecting to your camera, you're going to look for something along the lines of this, MCD and then underscore and a long number. It'll look similar to that. You're going to click on it, and you're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as the default password, and then join. Then you can go over to the app. It'll ask you to add a camera, and then it'll allow you to connect. Ours currently does not have a SIM card in it, thus the warning. But you can see everything works as intended. And with it wired the way it is, you can go into the camera settings and customize all kinds of park settings and so forth. And that's how you install your integrated dual camera system on your Alfa Romeo Giulia. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, give us a call, or visit any of our 2 in-store locations. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.